Question 71. You are running a major project with 4 sub-projects. Each of the sub-project managers has developed a risk management plan, identified many risks, analyzed them, and planned for risk response. It is now 2 months later. What should you not do? Ensure that they handle all risks to save you from project level risk monitoring and controlling. Make sure that the sub-project managers monitor their project work for new and changing risks. Make sure that the sub-project managers keep track of the identified risks and those on the watch list. Make sure that the sub-project managers monitor trigger conditions for contingency plans. Answer A is the correct choice. Ensure that they handle all risks to save you from project level risk monitoring and controlling. Question 72. What is true for statistical sampling? Statistical sampling can be used to verify for each individual item in a lot whether it can be accepted or must be rejected. Attribute sampling means collection of quantitative data showing the level of conformity for each item of a sample. Variable sampling includes collection of quantitative data on the degree of conformity for each item of a sample. Statistical sampling is commonly used in quality assurance to examine if items of a lot conform to quality standards. Answer C is the correct choice. Variable sampling includes collection of quantitative data on the degree of conformity for each item of a sample. Question 73. Geert Hofstede's cultural dimension of individualism refers to the degree of dependence relationships between individuals, the significance of the person versus that of the group, the identification with the gender role of an individual, the tolerance of ambiguity or uncertainty in the workplace. Answer B is the correct choice. The significance of the person versus that of the group. Question 74. What is not true for change requests? Change requests should always be handled in a controlled and integrative fashion. Change requests surpassing the formal change control processes can lead to scope creep. Professionally managed change requests can help improving a project and resolving emerging problems. Change requests are always a sign of bad planning and should therefore be avoided. Answer D is the correct choice. Change requests are always a sign of bad planning and should therefore be avoided. Question 75. You recently assigned staff members to activities, estimated work, and scheduled your project. You then created the following resource histogram for your staff. What does this diagram tell you? The project can probably not be finished as scheduled. You may be able to finish the project early by reassigning work. You should avoid network logic diagramming for scheduling. You may run into problems with your reporting relationships. Answer A is the correct choice. The project can probably not be finished as scheduled. Question 76. Which statement describes best the term sync node? It is a node in a WBS where several branches are brought back together. It is a node in a conditional network diagram at which it becomes deterministic. It is a node in a decision tree showing various branches with the same chance. It is a node in a network logic diagram which has multiple predecessors. Answer D is the correct choice. It is a node in a network logic diagram which has multiple predecessors. Question 77. The members of your project team have been assigned to your project with general availability levels of 50%. Yesterday, they reported to you that significant variances occurred during project execution. You have noted that the team members have been spending less than 50% of their time working on your project. Your project schedule is about to become heavily delayed and deadlines are in jeopardy. What should you do? Talk to your sponsor and try to get more resources assigned on similar conditions as the existing ones. Talk with functional managers, negotiate clear and written assignments with reliable scheduling priorities. Ignore the difficulties, adjust your schedule and negotiate new deadlines according to the slower progress. Focus on internal charges. Make sure that your project is not getting charges for more than the actual work. Answer B is the correct choice. Talk with functional managers, negotiate clear and written assignments with reliable scheduling priorities. Question 78. What is the meaning of the acronym CSOW? A statement of work that is part of a contingency plan that is commonly linked with contingency reserves. A statement of work that has been formally agreed upon by both parties and is therefore part of a contract. A statement of work that is currently valid. This contrasts with a scope baseline, a formerly valid SOW. A statement of work on project level that cumulates statements of work on cost account level. Answer B is the correct choice. A statement of work that has been formally agreed upon by both parties and is therefore part of a contract. Question 79. You monitored figures on cost and planned earn value for each individual project week until the data date at the end of the 6th week. What is the status of this project at this date? The project is ahead of schedule and over budget. The project is ahead of schedule and under budget. The project is behind schedule and over budget. The project is behind schedule and under budget. Answer C is the correct choice. The project is behind schedule and over budget. Question 80. Crashing describes a technique to speed up a project by reallocating existing resources or assigning additional resources to the project, overlapping activities which were originally planned to be done in sequence, reducing the number of features of the product in order to reduce development work, reducing the duration estimates for activities to increase the pressure applied to the staff. Answer A is the correct choice. Reallocating existing resources or assigning additional resources to the project.